Alrighty! I like to take a drink as soon as we start a new video or a new portion of the video. Who knows, this could be like thrown in right in the middle of something else, but so we need to check something out here. Somewhere we have a wallet. There it is. Okay, we press B. Inside our wallet, we have a perks button. Look how many marks we have. These are from other characters I've played, I believe. I think. It's gotta be. Alright. Inside of our wallet, we have this Destiny points thingamabobber. We have 24,000 Destiny points. Again, this is account bound, not character bound. And there's all kind of things you can do. Damage bonus, skirmish heroism, burst of monster play, restoration, resolve, burst of hope, recovery, swiftness. What I care about is accelerated experience. And I could have been using this since level 10. I apologize. I really remembered that the Destiny system was in here, but I forgot what level you could start. And so I kept thinking, and when it really hit me that, oh, it's not going to ever remind me about the Destiny point system, was when I hit 15. Because I thought if it's got to be by level 15. So I'm not sure they do a good job of reminding you about Destiny points. Now, it may be that on your first character on your account it does. But for someone like me who's come back from a long time, I mean, all this is kind of foggy and hazy. So what we're going to do, we're going to watch our XP bar down here. We're going to use Destiny points to buy an accelerated experience. You see how short-term buffs that can be applied to your player character. So this basically gives us the ability to have rested XP, pretty much. Not whenever you want it. There are limited uses. You have 4 out of 5 uses left for buffs in this category. Uses return over time. And it doesn't say how much time. I have figured that out before, and by figured out, I don't remember if I actually literally figured it out myself or if I just went online and looked. It may be that all 5 uses come back over the course of one 24-hour period, or it may be that it's longer than that. But we're just going to buy that one for now. And it's always pointing you to the store as well. Okay, so we'll close this, and we'll just have to remember to hit B and then go to perks if we want to open it again. Okay, so just reminding where we are here, we're going towards Book 1, Chapter 5, which is way down here. And we're going to go ahead and head that way. There are quests here, but we're not quite ready for those yet. We'll be back here probably pretty shortly. Shortly in the big scheme of things, at least. But for now, like I said, we're just headed west, and we traveled this way before. We could have, and maybe you could argue should have, picked up that stable point in Buckland when we were over this way before. But it's not too far, and what we'll do is we'll stop off here and check out Book 1, Chapter 5, and then after that we will go down. We may do this quest, because I think we're going to sort of be at a point, because we came to Bree a little bit on the early side, if my memory serves, and so what we may need to do is just go ahead and quest out here a little bit, sort of moving back east slowly as we can with the questing, which that wouldn't be a bad change of pace anyway. We've been doing a lot of story chasing here recently, so it would not be that bad of a thing to actually settle down, do some quests, and burn through that rest experience we just unlocked. And as soon as we burn through that, we'll probably go ahead and unlock another one as well. It seems to me that if it unlocks the same percentage of rested XP per level you're on, then it seems to me that you're always better off using it not in advance, but when you need it, because if you're a higher level, you may get a little bit more than you would have if you had used it all at the lower level. So here's Lingland.
Greetings.
Aragorn has sent aid. Nazgul, 4 more. We're in Buckland. I will heal in time, but the riders left a threat in their wake that must be dealt with. I must ask for your help. So let's watch our experience bar here.
What
Boom!
Take a moment
Good chunk there. Alright, defeats Kraben. These are the birds, I think. So those are like the vision, you know, that they help the evil have eyes. So he wants us to kill these, and I think they're just right in here. Yep, here they are. So let's go round a few up, and let's see if our combat skills are still as strong as they were. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now let's turn and fight. Look at all these guys. This may be the first time we've fought 4 things at once. It was relatively easy. Let's make sure it gives us credit for all 4. Yes, it did. And remember, we also have that 25% boost to our experience from killing monsters and crafting from the thing that's in our pockets. So that helps a little bit too.
What do you need? Okay,
we've slain the 4 foul birds. The enemy will not nearly as sure in their efforts now. Do something in Buckland. It was our horn call that alerted me to the presence of the Nazgul. So a good little chunk of this quest level 16, which we're 15, so we're close to it. They passed eastward towards Bree, but we need to find out what they learned at Baggins' home in Crick Hollow. So we will accept that quest, and get back on our horse, and we will head down to there. And we'll pass this other quest, which is Trouble in Buckland. And I think that quest will probably have us come out here and kill some critters or something. I don't remember for sure. But as I said, it's probably worth go ahead and doing these until we start getting into a little higher level. All these quests we have on there that we're tracking right now are white, which means it's kind of right where we want it to be. And you see there's a quest he has that's
might I speak with you a moment?
Too low for us, so we're going to ignore that. But we have a couple quests over here. Let's see how they look. White,
hello,
that
friend.
looks good.
Could
Bear
you help me with
haunches,
something?
boars. So, you know, it's a lot of killing, but hey, we get good experience for that anyway. Collect wild mushrooms. Now, I don't know about that.
Could I speak?
Depends on where they are. And the trophies quest. Let's see what we get for that quest, because I think that quest does take a little bit of time. Is that a one-handed? It is, but it's a puny little axe. It does have good stats on it, but it's just not that good of an axe. What does she want us to do? Trouble in Buckland. This is the quest.
Could I take a moment?
Talk to
of your
Farmer
time?
Maggot at Bam Furlong. We'll go ahead and accept it. I don't know that we'll do it. We'll see. Alright, complete quest within Breeland. So we're working on that now. For book 1, we just need to kind of go back this way and go to another very iconic location in the Tolkien universe. And this would be at Crick Hollow. It's Fredagir Bolger.
Goodness.
Alright, let's defend him. Sounds like crows. Freddy Gear is apparently not a fighter. More are coming. Yes, they are. Like one of them fell like a stone. Some flew off in the old forest. I hope they don't come back. I don't remember. We may have to go into the old forest, to be honest. What are we doing? Talk to Lingling? That's back out. That is back out. Alright, we have not yet. Let's do it. How close are we? Let's go ahead and get the stable while we're in here. And there are quests up here that will send us to the old forest, and if we need to do it, we'll do it. The old forest is cool the first time you do it, but it's pretty large, and
how do you do?
It's just not my favorite, if I'm being honest. Never was my favorite. But we are going to follow this book. Because if it takes us in the old forest, then we might as well go ahead and find that out. If it's not going to, that's fine. We can do some of these other quests around here. There are mushrooms to pick up in there. We've already gone through that rested XP, haven't we? Let's see if we can gather a bunch of these things. It's a pretty good experience, honestly. Maybe about as fast a way as getting a level as anything in this game is getting about 20 of those together. I think 20 at one time would kill us, but we could probably handle 6 or 7 at a time. How can I be of service? Alright. If the Theremin hold Fredera's words in, we'll know for certain that the ring is no longer in the Shire and also be lost. Finding those birds in the old forest will not be a simple task. I'll ask you to return to Aragorn and Bree and seek his counsel and find these foul birds. Are you gonna send me?
What do you need?
They really want you to travel for these quests. They want you to go to all the way back to Bree. Mercy, folks, mercy. It is definitely not the fastest way to level following these story quests, but the story quests are really good. They're worth the price of admission, which is a free-to-play game, and they're in a lot of ways they're probably more entertaining than just going around and leveling as fast as you can. All right, we need to kill some of these things. There we go. Yeah, that. Honestly, that's some good experience. Actually, before we do that, let's at least get these mushrooms. I think we get poisoned and stuff while we're doing this, but that's okay. How many do we need? 20. It's brutal. 3. Four. We'll do the mushroom quest. The mushroom quest, the mushroom quest. We have a hunter, it looks like. Well, at least for now, XSplit seems to be working again. It's recognizing that we're actually inside of a game and recording it appropriately, so there is that. $13, huh? Yeah, let's go ahead and we've collected the mushrooms. So we're going to turn in the mushroom quest, the mushroom quest, the mushroom quest. We will turn in the mushroom quest. And then we're going to go to the Buckland stable and quick ride up to Breland.
How do you do?
Good little experience. Unfortunately, from the talk of the quest, the story quest, sounds like we're going to be coming right back down to the old forest here, so... Oh, you know what? Speaking of which... Milestone. Milestone, folks. Milestone. Might as well use it. What's the cooldown on the milestone in this game? I feel like it might have been an hour at one point, but they could have lowered that. Hello, Breland. Alright, let's see. Still at 1 hour. How impressive that they haven't put it down to 15 minutes or something. Alright. Let us go and find our friend. Dire news. The 4 hobbits is waiting safe from the moment. Protection breeze is fleeting at best. We must leave soon. The enemy's suspicions are confirmed by these Sarah, but no shower tricked me all bit bros. Yet the old forest is a twisting labyrinth that can lead even the most experienced tracker astray. Finding the Seraphim will not be easy.
Listen well.
Book 1, Chapter 8, Master of the Wood. Guess who we're gonna get to meet at some point? Obviously soon, because the quest says talk to Tom Bombadil. Wish you could help you with task with safety. My charges come for all else. Alright. Talk to Tom Bombadil. And even though this quest thing is orange, I am oh so tempted to just move forward with it. I think we can handle orange as a champion without much trouble, really. We do need to see. Hello? Hello? Is it me you're looking for? Okay, so maximum power. Maximum power. We put that in place for our will, I guess. Which one is the will one? It's the bottom one. Alright. So now we want to travel back to the old forest. We can get rid of this tarnished whistle. Is it still have time left? It's got 2 hours left. Excuse me. Mamma mia. Am I going the right way? Yeah. You see the cooldown on all maps reset.
What do you need?
We need to go to, is it Buckland? Yeah. We need to go to Buckland, please. Alright, so we're going to take a break in the video, but we'll be right back. Alright, here we are. We're back at the old forest.
Please, stay a moment. Might
Defeat
I have a word
bears.
with you?
Bats.
Might I speak with you a moment?
And wolves. These are all actually pretty good quests to do, to be honest. Just because of the kill quests and such that we have anyway. Alright, so let's look at Old Forestry. Where is that? That's kind of in the opposite direction. We're going to ignore that for now. We're going to just run it. Oh, what do you want me to do? We're going to ignore it. What is Old Forestry? It's not something we need anyway.
Could I take a moment of your time?
Woodcutter's Tail. We'll take it, although I don't know. That looks like it's a lot of gathering stuff. It may not be hard, though. Alright. Tom Bombadil is way over here. We've got a little bit of a journey through the old forest, but as we see things, we'll try to take care of it as we go. Savory mushroom. Alright. Silver deposit. Cool. There's a bear. Level 14. There is another wolf. And a bat. We're gonna kill some bats here, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, they have done something mean to us. Shoo. Whew. Alright. We probably want to, let's see, keep headed this way, I think. Something else for us to collect. Oh, speaking of which, let's go ahead and do another accelerated experience with Destiny points. We have 3 uses left. See, that'll get us through the end of this level at least. Maybe a little bit in the next with that rested XP. Love to find another enemy to do with him, but I don't see one. Let's just go ahead and take him out. Finding places in here. Let's just make sure this doesn't give us anything. I don't think so. Well, there's something. Is that lumber? The lumber? Yeah. So we're earning 200 Destiny points every level we hit anyway. So, I mean, I'm not worried about the Destiny points. We have so many, 24,000 or whatever it was. It's more that we run out of uses per day. We're playing so much here recently. It's nice to have it, and then if we kind of chill out a little bit and spread out the game time, then yeah, it'll be good. But as it is now, we'll burn through those 5 times that we can use Destiny points pretty quick. But we're going to get quite a lot of experience in here if we complete most of these quests. I love it when there's things together like this. Love it. Shoot. We have multiple bats coming up here. We just need, what, 2 more mushrooms? That's right. Sorry, multiple bears coming up here is what I meant to say. We have an opportunity to take out a bunch here. Are they going to chase me? actually did some pretty good damage to me. Well, let's be honest here. It appears as though we've gotten a new skill. You attack with your ranged weapon. How about that, huh? We have a ranged weapon now. That is pretty awesome. I bet something else we have is a point to spend. Yes. Plus 10 might. Alright. How far does our... Oh, I don't have a ranged weapon. Oh, I didn't realize I could put a bow in there. That's pretty cool. Whoa. As long as we get that heal off every once in a while, we're kind of okay. Okay. Well, we just need one more bear, don't we? So we need to get a bow. We need to get a bow and arrow, folks. I think we need to go back this way for multiple reasons. Including trying to finish some of this quest, but also even more so going to get Tom Bombadil. We can come back through and do the quest with wolves and bats and such. Oh, here we go. 2 more. Yeah, we just need one more wolf, don't we? How many bats do we need? 6. Goodness. Isn't that a wolf? Yeah. The bats. So all we have left are the wolves. Is this the way to get to Tom's? Is there an entrance over here? No. What is attacking me? Is that a bat? By all means. Let's dance. Alright, so we're thinking going this way might somehow get us there. Thought that person gave us a quest. Perhaps not. My memory is that we maybe need to go back down the river further. This is... I don't think this is right to go to Tom's. Old Man Willow. We have some poison on us. Drowsiness and stuff. But alas, we're almost to Tom. One of the great characters from the books that, for better or for worse, didn't make the movies. Would have perhaps been a difficult thing to include. Goldberry River Woman's Daughter. Okay, let's go ahead and break this video up a little bit. We'll be back in just a minute.